and started it over, but that wouldn't be authentic, would it? Good morning, Rodney. I love you. You know, I kept telling myself I have 7 days to sell 10 cars. I have 5 days of this week to sell 10 cars. It's 2 a day. That means that I'm go, go, go every day. Do I have 10 appointments lined up? Hell no. I have 2. One of them's a half. Good news is they're both dropped. And who knows what I got else in there. Oh, I'm so glad I put the chia seeds in there. Chia. Anyways, can't believe I'm fucking ingesting that stuff. But it's healthy. Talk about healthy, man. Fuck, I fucked up all weekend. Pizza, motherfucking burger, biga. I think gang of croissants. I stress eat it this weekend. It's all good. Worked through some stuff positively. What a good workout this morning. Make up for yesterday not going. Where am I at? 6 months, 25 days? 6 months and 25 days clean. Fucking strong, man. What else do I got going on? Well, coming soon, I'll be doing a testimonial at my church, sharing my story. Gotta get the house in order. I fucking took 2 naps yesterday, man. I was just exhausted. There's only so much I can do. So that's what I did. Cleaned the upstairs bathroom. I mean, a friend of mine said, you weren't fucking lazy. They named off everything I did. Just didn't feel like it was enough, you know? So at least I didn't just lay around and not do anything. So I guess I should not beat myself up about it. I went to a class and everything. But I don't feel good about that because I didn't get the kids' room done. So hopefully today after work I do that. Didn't get a storage unit, which was needed. Help somebody eat. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I guess all in all, I'm not quite happy with everything, but I did a lot. I needed yesterday, really. Woke up today feeling fucking revived. Everything happens the way it's supposed to, right? If I wouldn't have had those naps, I wouldn't have been able to wake up early to help somebody. Be there for people, man. That's what we do. I say we because this is a we program. I almost said some fucking wild shit. But I don't fucking regret it even. I might not even posted this shit. Anyways. I don't know why, but my drink tastes weird. All in all, things are going good. There, I won't have to taste it anymore. getting that little bit worth an accident? I think not. So, yeah. I mean, really, if I sell 2 cars and get the kids' room in order, back to fucking business, bro. It's just a lot, man. It's a lot. But has this journey not been a lot anyways? Be early to work. That's cool. Scheduled a dentist appointment for myself. Yeah, man, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Church was good this weekend. Didn't lie to anybody this weekend. Spoke with my sponsor this weekend. Made a couple meetings. Made that meeting. I'm gonna throw a plug here. Up Late in Washington State on spsana.org. I know this is about attraction rather than promotion, but if you're watching this and you're wondering, where are these things that he's talking about? That's a Zoom. That's a Zoom. And so, you don't even have to share your video. And you can put your name as iPhone or Android. Maybe just listen. Might help you. It's every night at 10:30. It goes from 10:30 to 11:30. Sorry, it goes from 10 to 11:30. Give it a shot. You never know. It helped me. It helps me. So I think that was the plug. The healthy plug. So, time to go into work, kill it. Started my day off great. Really good, actually. I mean, there's only one thing that was missing that would have made it even better, but not doing that right now. So, all in all, it was good. Almost great. Yeah, I got my hair cut, and I went to my guy, man. Went to my guy. You know, this is my shit. Tony in Olympia, over by the mall. Tony's Hair Care. Yeah, that's a plug too. That motherfucker works 7 days a week, from open to close. He don't take a fucking day off. Talks about how much he loves his fucking job. He owns the fucking place. How many owners work 7 days a week, from bell to bell, every fucking day? You know, and the only thing that bothers him is when somebody comes in with this expectation of like, I'm paying you, so you're my bitch. Other than that, he serves us. You know, he's so fucking grateful. You know, and he didn't give me shit for not going to him for a while. He's a little expensive. I mean, he's not super expensive. I just tip him well. You know, I tip him to the point where he's like, are you sure? Yeah, I'm fucking sure. You know, and it's not that much, so I'm not trying to gloat here, but tip him well, please. The motherfucker works his ass off. You know, I was sitting there talking with him, and you know, he's cutting my hair. And I said, what are you doing over this weekend? And he says, well, the wife and the daughter are going on vacation without sharing his inventory. So I'm going to have to work even harder. I'm like, how much harder do you have to work? You know, it gave me perspective. You know, the meetings aren't the only place. Church gives me perspective. Talking to somebody outside of the rooms gives me perspective, especially if they're not quite where they want to be in their recovery. Talking to Tony, man. Motherfucker works 7 days a week from fucking 10 to fucking 12. He said 11 o'clock sometimes, depending on his client. You know, and what's he going to make on that? 30, 40 bucks? You know? And And he said he needed to work harder so they have a good vacation. And I'm just thinking to myself, oh my God. Here I am wondering, here I am in my job talking about I'll bust my ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, you know, I do work. I do grind. But do I bust my ass to that level? No. No, I don't. I can't even say I can come close to that level of fucking, you know, there's no way that I could honestly sit here and say that I work on that guy's level. You know, he might cut hair and I might sell cars, but let me tell you, when I got to stay late, I at least feel a little uncomfortable. Sometimes I bitch about it. This motherfucker is grateful. I got there, last night about 8:30. He had somebody at his chair. He got done about 8:40. And he looked at me and said, I am so glad that you decided to stay. Thank you. And I'm sitting here like, when people show up late to my work, you know, 30 minutes before we close, 20 minutes before close, am I that way? Am I like, hey man, I am so grateful that you decided to come in tonight? Or am I thinking, what the fuck, motherfucker? Don't you know we close? And then in my head, I'm thinking the average cardio takes 3 hours. You know what's going on in their head? This shit better not take 3 hours. You know what I mean? Perspective. How bad do I want things? You know, I do work towards my recovery pretty hard. Make these meetings, I share, I talk to people outside the rooms, you know, I work steps, I have a service commitment, sometimes two, and I do work it. But if I treated my recovery like this guy treats his fucking job, if I treated my job like this guy treats his job, if I was as grateful as this man was at his job, my job, how much more would I have? Now I get it. It's about like having exactly what you have and knowing it's enough. There's that. But there's also that level of like grind that doesn't feel like a grind. You know, I asked him 7 days a week. He says, I love my job. I love serving people. I love people like you when they come in here and they need it, you know. And he said, even if you, I don't need to go into that. Here's what I do need to say. It's a small adjustment in our mentalities on how bad we really want what we want. What are we willing to do and how grateful are we going to be while we do it? If you're willing to work your ass off, but you're going to bitch about it the whole time, you're not really. Yeah, sure, you're putting in the effort, but what are your results going to be? You know, I was talking about this in a meeting. You get what you deserve. Right? What does that mean? It's what you put in is what you get. What you get is what you deserve. Nobody deserves happiness if they're not willing to work for it. Nobody deserves a fruitful, healthy relationship. You know, I've said this and I've heard people say this. I just deserve to be treated well. Well, how well am I treating motherfuckers? You know what I mean? Like, because if I'm treating people shitty, then I deserve to be treated shitty. If I'm in a relationship where I'm bringing toxicity to the relationship, then I deserve toxicity right back to me. That's what I deserve. We deserve what we put in. You know? Joy, on the other hand, is appreciating all the shit that we do. So we can bring that level of, you know, kindness to somebody. Seriously. Make no mistake that the people that are in my life right now, the way that they're treating me is a direct reflection to the way I'm treating them. There are some people that are trying to be in my life and they're not going to be. because that's the way it is. But the people that are in my life currently, where I give to them, like my heart, and I give to them, you know, other things, they're treating me the way I deserve to be treated, because I'm treating them the way I feel they deserve to be treated. So if I treat everybody like they're Jesus, or if I treat everybody like they're my loved one and they're sick, then I'll probably get the same treatment back. Now, that's aside from my work, and my work treats me well, but we talk a lot of shit, and that shit motivates me while I'm at work. But outside of work, which is where everything is happening that stresses me out, thank God that work isn't stressing me out. It's a direct reflection, right? It's that mirror. I treat you, you treat me. And if I just treat you not according to how you're going to treat me, and I just treat you kindly, it's amazing how the people in your life will do the same without you even like tripping over it. So all I'm saying is, if you want friends, be a friend. And if you want good friends, be a better friend. And that's really my message of today. And I love you. And if you don't believe me, come meet me and I'll show you. And check out those plugs I talked about. You never know, they might fuck around and save your life.